Y'all, it's Natalie, and I am here today with my cut file chaos layout that I do this series with my friend Sarah Scraps, and I have pulled out all kinds of fun goodies. I have that Adventure Awaits cut file. It is a pre-cut cardstock cut by Not Just for Boys Kit Club, and normally I would kind of go with like a very rustic camp layout, but I've been working on our fall break trip, and I thought, what if I use that for like a tropical layout? That would be different for me. So that's what I decided to do. Please ignore the snorting. My dog is having a fit right now. Anyway, this is a fun little stencil, a mask, more of a mask. It's by Momenta, and it just really barely lets the medium through. So I use texture paste, and you can see that really light distressed kind of compass look, which is really cool. So I pulled these out. These are from Concord and Ninth, and they're the boho butterfly layering stencils. So I'm using them with my distress oxides and just creating a few butterflies. You can see I have my Waffle Flower Crafts rainbow blending brushes, which is super nice because you have one for each color of the rainbow, and then you don't have to like clean them every time. Everyone, Belle says hello. So you can see I kind of messed up at the top. Well, I didn't mess up, but I tried to go over the other coral stencil with some orange and it didn't work. And then I tried the baby wipe trick, and my cardstock wasn't great, so it kind of like messed up the paper. So I'm going through and doing different coral butterfly. So I do coral at the top, and then I'm gonna do the pumpkin orange at the bottom. So it'll be like a two-toned, and then I'll do the decorations, I guess, the details in some embossing ink and add some white heat embossing powder. So I'm going to be using a lot of the 49th and Market Spectrum Sherbet, as well as some of the 49th and Market Vintage Artistry Everywhere collection. And so there are really beautiful butterflies in the Spectrum Sherbet collection. There's also some in the new Spectrum Gardenia, I think is what it's called, collection. I'll link down below to all of those in the Cherry on Top store. The Gardenia collection is on pre-order, and it is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life. So I love using 49th and Market. So here, distress oxides can sometimes be used to heat emboss as well, and so I didn't let my distress oxide fully dry, and so that's why it's not as detailed as I would like it on the top. But that's okay. They're supposed to be distressed. 49th and Market collections are really distressed, and so you'll see me later even distress these up a little bit more to match with the ones that I end up fussy cutting from the collection. But those are fun. I'm going to add a little green caterpillar in the middle. I'm trying to make them really colorful because this collection is really colorful, and I wanted tropical vibes. So now I'm going to work on the cut file. I have this Adventure Awaits. It's white cardstock, so I'm going to use this fun little textured stamp to just use tumbled glass distress oxide and just kind of stamp all over it, so it just has a fun little design. And then I'm going to back it with vellum. So not that long ago, when we first started this series, I used vellum and I used glue, and it did not work out very well. It's not porous, and so the glue doesn't like dry well, and you could see it. So now I'm using tearaway tape, which I will link down below with my links for that as well. It holds really great, and it is clear, and it works fabulously for vellum. So that is what I used on this vellum. I didn't make you watch me do all of it, but now I'm using Nuvo drops, and I'm just adding a little bit of water, just splattering it on the background above this stenciled compass, just because I wanted a little bit of distress color on the back, but I didn't want to do like a whole color wash or anything. So there you can see the cut file with the vellum inside. I'm really happy with how that looks. This photo was taken on the island of St. Martin. We're overlooking Magens Bay, one of the most beautiful beaches in the world. That's not just my opinion. It's proven fact by magazines or something. I don't know. But so there you see, I'm going in with some black distress ink, and I'm inking up the edges of those butterflies just to kind of distress them, because all of the other butterflies have darker colors in them that I fussy cut from the Spectrum Sherbet collection. So I wanted them to kind of be distressed like that. So these compass bits are from the Vintage Artistry Everywhere collection, and that butterfly up there at the top is as well. So I'm just going to use the little stick that comes with the rub-ons and stick it down directly to my background paper, which is a Spectrum Sherbert 12 by 12 sheet. And then those are from the Spectrum Sherbert collection. They are color swatches kind of, and I love rub-ons. I use so many on here, I honestly don't know when to stop, but they can layer up really nicely. And so what you'll see me doing here is I'm layering them up, and then I'm combining them amongst the different collections. And so I'm adding these really bright Spectrum Sherbert colors to the more vintage distressed everywhere collection, and so it's kind of brightening it up, giving it a little bit of a more tropical vibe. But they have that lovely script letter that that's from the new collection, the Vintage Artistry Everywhere, and I just had so much fun adding all these rub-ons. And then I'm going to build dimension into the layout when I add the additional butterflies. So if you hear heavy breathing again, it's Belle. She's very needy today. Sorry about that. It's not me. That'd be weird. So I am adding a couple pops of green because there's a lot of green butterflies and there's a lot of green in the background. And like I said, I just didn't know when to stop. And I actually think I add more rub-ons off screen as well. So I kind of messed up a little bit because I misjudged where I was going to set my photo. And so some of those rub-ons end up getting mostly covered up by that photo. But that's okay. That's the nature of doing a mixed media layout, and everything's fine. I have lots more. But if you ever need someone to enable you to buy these, it's me. It's me. I'm the problem. It's me. I love these rub-ons. I can't say enough good things about them. There's so many different ones in each collection, and you need all of them. And I don't work for 49 The Market. I'm just telling you, they're so good. I love them so much, and I want all of them. I love like the distressed nature of them and how they kind of, and it just looks like something that you would create on a digital scrapbook layout. But it's in real life paper form that you can touch, which is my favorite because I don't want to do digital scrapbooking. I love the tactile nature of paper crafting. And so I feel like this gets the look that I love from digital scrapbooking, but still lets me play with pretty papers. So super fun. And it's kind of the same as using stamps, but I feel like it's more precise and less likely to get messed up. So that's another reason that I really like it. Like here I'm layering up some words. So it's going to say this view. It's hard to tell from up here, but they layer just so nicely over the colored bits. And so I just love it so much. Belle is literally in my face. I don't know if you guys have ever met a golden doodle, but they are the neediest creatures that need attention 24/7. Ugh, they're the worst. She's really lucky. She's cute. So I'm just sticking down the butterflies. Of course, I'm leaving the edges up so I can kind of bend them up like they're flying and they have dimension. And so you'll see me here. I put down some, and it needs something on the left. So off screen, I think it's off screen, I added some more to the left. So just kind of like clustered the rub-ons around the butterflies and around the photos, and spread out the colors, kind of creating visual triangles. And that's going to be it. Make sure to go check out Sarah's layout. She did a cut file layout today, and it is absolutely stunning and so sweet too, of her and her sisters. And I'm so grateful for her for doing this series with me. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to link down below with all of these gorgeous products if you feel so inclined to go grab them. Let me know if you have any questions, and I'd love it if you'd like and subscribe. Bye, y'all.